The world is here to partially break you. And you have to realize that because that's what the world does if you allow it. See, you have the free will choice to dominate the world or be dominated by the world. You can create your own reality or let reality recreate you. Those are the choices that you have. And, you either play the game or you own the game. You get played by reality or you play and own reality. That's what it is. And a lot of people get caught up in victimhood. I did too for a long time. It's very easy to just sit down and give up and say, the world is too hard or this or that, or I just can't seem to find a way. It's so easy to fall in that trap. It really is. And it is the biggest trap for your mind because it completely paralyzes you when you get into that mode, when you're nice and fixed and settled in that mode and in that way of thinking and feeling. It's hard to get out. You're almost stuck permanently until you have an epiphany or a realization of, I no longer need to think and feel this way. See, the world will break you if you have a perception of the world victimizing people. If you have that mindset and that emotional backing, that emotional energetic backing that backs the thought of being a victim of the world, if you're putting all that out there, then you're going to get that back. It is true that you will see the world, treating you more as a victim, more and more and more and more. You will see it more and more and more, depending on how much you're feeding that. And so I always say, don't give up. I always say, keep on keeping on. Keep pushing forward or keep, marching forward or whatever. That's really been my motto. That's how I've, lived my life. No matter what's been going on in my life, from the extremes, to even the good days. Even on the good days, I just keep focused on what it is that I'm trying to do. So I always have had that never give up mentality. But that's where it starts, when you decide to give up because you think that the world is unfair. You think that, things are there to play with you and cause you to be a victim. And that's not the case, because you can easily place yourself in a better position. There's opportunity everywhere. You just have to see it and be honest with yourself and say to yourself, I see this and I'm going to take, the time to be able to access fully this opportunity and act accordingly, after I've settled in the opportunity. Because a lot of us get an opportunity and we squander it because, we're just not mature enough at that moment. And if we had waited, maybe it would have worked out better, or if we had worked on ourselves more or whatever. But yeah, the world will break you if you allow the world to break you. Circumstances and situations and events that occur within your life, within this world, on this planet known as Gaia Earth. Yeah, there are things that are here that can break you psychologically, emotionally. It can break your heart chakra. You can experience all kind of emotional turmoil just from this little human society that we're in. But that is if you make the choice to allow yourself to be broken. If you say to yourself, while you're looking in the mirror every day, that I'm going to keep on keeping on, I'm going to never give up, and I'm just not going to stop, I'm not going to quit, I'm not going to give up, I'm not going to go away from the plan that I've set in motion. And that's where you're going to be, that's where your energy is going to be, and that's where your reality is going to be. But if you give up, that's where your reality is going to be. It's going to be a reality where you gave up and where you decided to play the victim. That's just the facts of the situation, both from a mental perspective, emotional perspective, and energy perspective. Because there's more than just the physical going on in this reality. That's one thing you got to realize as well. This is not just a physical reality. There is many other levels of energy, intelligent energy, that are interfacing this reality. And that's part of what coexists as a whole down here. And you just have to learn how to work with that. Otherwise, your reality is going to be whatever you say it is. You are whatever you say you are.